Welcome back to the quest, everybody. It's your host, AC. We're here tonight to rip some football cards. It's time to have some fun. The NFL is loaded with talent, and you can see that on display in week one. And we've got our guy, Ryan from Rhinoverse. Ryan's rips coming at you guys live tonight. Sit back, enjoy the show. Let's rip some cards. Let's dig in.
All right, let's see. So yeah, first pack was just a hanger or whatever they call them of the Chronicle situation. So the old Dak Prescott. What do you think he's feeling right now?
Well, I mean, he's part of a solid team. They blew the doors off of the Giants last night, so yeah, no, he's in it. He's in a solid system, man. They got a great core, great run game, great receivers. I mean, he'll be just fine this year with that defense. I mean, Dallas will probably be back in the playoffs for sure.
Yeah, I hate Dallas, and I hate to say that they look like they're going. They look pretty decent, but I mean, but I also like seeing that they blew them out last night because there's one thing you can count on. I've been getting a lot of Will Levis. I get a lot of
Well,
his cards.
hang on to those because Ryan Tannehill looked like hot garbage in week one, and that Will Levis could become quite relevant here pretty soon.
Yeah, I don't know much on Zay Flowers. I'm high on him. He's one of my grads right now.
Oh, dude, go! Yeah. I don't know if you saw his highlights from week
I
one,
did.
but
I was
I mean,
watching.
he's electric as well in the open field. Incredible young talent, and he's their clear focal point of the offense. Like he is their primary weapon. Brees Hall had a couple big breakaway runs tonight in Monday Night Football Week One. He is a stud. He's going to continue to feast with Dalvin Cook out there. Even
Yeah, I picked up Dalvin in a fantasy league. I was like, you know what, Dalvin could actually do pretty well. Richardson lived up to a lot of the hype. I feel like in his entry level to the NFL. So that will definitely be something that goes into the uh, pack or sleeve pile here. This is Rashid Rice. I have a lot of his stuff, but I don't know much about how he's doing.
he's doing all right. He had some pretty bad, egregious drops in the preseason, but he's a good athlete. Solid production profile in college. I think he's kind of the wide receiver 2/3 for the Chiefs, which is always nice with Patrick Mahomes. I think he's gonna have some decent games this year. He's got some decent upside.
Yeah, I dig. I dig Hall for sure. I have a bunch of Hall stuff as well. All right, let's get this chronicled, and then I do have one more thing I didn't show you yet. But when I get through with these, we'll see what's up with this. So, have you opened up anything cool or no? You just
The
your
last
singles
box we did was the Elite,
elite.
and
Mhm.
we did pretty good. We had a couple decent cards in there. I'm trying to think of what. Oh yeah, we had a Sam Laporta Pen Pals, and man, I'm struggling to remember what our other auto is, but it was pretty solid. I think overall we did pretty good. I was really impressed with the base cards from it. And some oh yeah, we pulled a Bryce Young like base, but out of 9.99. But it's pro uniform. It's fully licensed right now, so that's always a bonus.
I know
And
how long that's gonna be.
exactly. I mean, who knows? So, overall, I think the Elite box is a great value, and I've noticed that it hasn't dropped in price. It may be sold out now on like Blowout and Steel City. I mean, I think it's a solid product because I look at the release calendar and there's still only just Mosaic at 9/20 or on 9/20, so another 9 days from now, and then Donruss like at the end of October. So I think
920. Oh,
there's
you
really
see,
only the
Mosaic saying 920.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Mosaic. Yeah. Mosaic is 920. Yeah.
Mm. So
That's
the guy at the
next
shop
Wednesday.
was saying that the Elite has on a secondary market, the Elite boxes went up to over $300 a box.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's definitely something that's been sought after. There's a Hayden
Nice.
Hutchinson black
That's a big
accent.
reason why the Lions won right there
Yeah.
on
Hmm.
Thursday night. I mean, he was all over Mahomes in Mahomes' face. I mean, that guy's good, man. Aiden Hutchinson is good.
That's a nice Zappy. I like these acetate cards.
You like those acetate cards, don't you?
I'm a big fan of them. Yeah. Um, yeah. So, what was I going to tell you? With Mahomes being knocked down like that, and there's just a lot of things shaking up like this here tonight. Who would have thought that they would come back and actually beat him?
With
And
Zach
now,
Wilson behind center.
yeah, and now Zach's card. You think, well, will they start maybe moving again?
100%. There have been several hundred sold Zach Wilson cards since, not since we've started this stream, but since Zach Wilson came in and started for Aaron Rodgers. 100%.
Oh, you watched that? You watched online?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm on eBay right now looking at Zach Wilson sold items, and you can. I mean,
It's
so
insane.
what's happening is they're clearing out at these cheap price points, and
Oh
then if
yeah.
we get, and then if we get more news, there are some not reaches though. If you like, you got to compare them to the rest of the draft class. Like, look at what Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence and stuff are going. So. But if you look at the sold volumes, like buy it now, sold, buy it now, sold, buy it now, sold, like
Mm.
all these cards selling at these low price points.
Yeah. So if you have a bunch of Zach cards, now's the time you want to list them.
100%. Like even this Prism Silver PSA 10, $300. Yowzers. Holy crap.
What
That was a,
PSA 10?
yeah, here's a big PSA 10 orange rookie ticket auto out of 20 that sold for looks like close to $1,000. So yeah, the cards are definitely jumping up. PSA 10 out of 50, pink velocity, rated rookie auto Zach Wilson 550. Buy it now. Oh, there you go. Flux Pickett.
Yeah. If I have,
Pickett looked like hot garbage week 1.
you thought so?
Yeah, man. Yeah, 100%. And they were just outmatched. That 49ers defense is good, and they didn't even have Nick Bosa, and they still sacked Kenny Pickett 5 times and
Yeah.
forced 2 interceptions. Kenny Pickett was not sharp in this game. He was not making good decisions under pressure, and paid the price, man. Pay the price with turnovers. Pay the price with fizzled out drives. It wasn't good. Steelers did not look too great week 1.
So that's a couple of warm ups I had. I had one more warm up if you're interested in doing it, and then we'll get to that to what's that see what autos you get out of that elite box. But I think I told you about these. Have you seen these?
Yeah, it's. I think you told me about those.
Mm-hmm. So I kind of like it. It's $25, and it comes with one of each of the packs, and then it's a 10, so it's kind of cool. And I've actually pulled some decent. I think I got an auto out of one of them, and some decent like numbered stuff. And so they haven't. I thought maybe the packs had been like sifted through or something weird, but it seemed to be legit. So I thought we'll crack this one and see if we can get anything cool out of it. And then I'll get to the elite box, and we'll just finish up doing that one. It won't take too long to get through these here, because I know it's kind of later in the evening. You're probably, what is it, like 11 o'clock there or so?
Oh, I'm golden though, man. I am really enjoying this. I live for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I saw these and I thought of you immediately. So uh, the 10, I already started. I actually got another. I've actually gotten two of the Brady ones just because I like Brady too, and I was like, all right, I'm like send you a. I'll find some cards and load it up and send it your way. Because inside here, you get like a little. It's like a little thing for different types of packs or cards or whatever.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, so I thought you could put like you can house different things in there or whatever. Like I collect Tom Brady cards, so I'll probably put all my Tom Brady's in there. I have Tom Brady. I have a Justin Fields, uh, 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 Herbert. I can't find a Falcons one though. So pretty cool little deal.
What where'd you get that from again?
It's from Walmart.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah.
right.
So I think it's regional. I'm trying to find a Falcons one. If I get a Falcons one, I'll be stoked. But they don't have. They have, of course, they have 1,000, um, 1,000 Cowboys, and ugh, can't stand that at all. There's the packs that come out of them, so it's pretty cool little variation of packs. Um, a lot of stuff that I like. This is the lamest of all. So I'll go from the lamest to um, up in there. E Swift, some
Let's
Whitson,
go.
some
Let's
Raiders. There
go.
you go. Oh, there's a nice Prism Hutchinson.
Nice. Got a little silver hutch.
Yeah, the numbered or no? Okay. And then a little Chad Johnson Ocho Cinco situation. Are you a college fan of anybody?
Yeah, man. I'm a college fan of Shador Sanders, and there's a few college guys. I like good athletes,
Well,
man. I like good talented athletes. Oh, who was it?
teams.
Uh, what?
Are you a fan of any certain team?
Well, I've been kind of rooting for the Colorado Buffaloes because of the whole
Yeah,
Deion
Sanders.
Sanders
It's cool what he's got
story
going on over
with
there.
his son as the quarterback. And then also he's brought in like some crazy talented running backs and wide receivers, Travis Hunter and Dylan Edwards. Both of those guys are absolute ballers that he's brought in. So I mean, I love it. Yeah, I think it's awesome. Ultimately, I like good talent, so I've been interested. I'm naturally growing up, I've been a Gators fan. Um,
Well,
so
that
I'm
makes
like,
sense.
that's my home college team to root for, either that or the USF Bulls. But I like to root for the Gators, and then LSU. Man, I root for LSU because one of my good friends and co-host Carter, man, he's an LSU guy, so I like to
Nice.
to keep up with LSU and see what they're doing.
But it's been a throwaway win section. Dave Montgomery and Chaz Surratt.
Chaz Surratt.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll really dive into the college class. Like, I'm more so gonna do research on analytics around their utilization, their efficiency. The broken tackles, the route running abilities from the wide receivers. I'm gonna be digging into that stuff once the college season is over, and I'll be getting ready for the NFL draft. So that's where I get most heavily involved in
Look at
college.
that.
But oh, oh, let's go.
Came out of the Brady box there. So yeah, Terrence Matthews. Not on the team anymore, I don't think. Can change Winfield. Let's see what the checkerboard is. All right, all right.
Eric
Not bad.
Ezukama.
I don't know much about his. I see his name quite a bit, but
Yeah, he's all right.
these checkerboard cards are so badass.
Yeah, they're nice, man. He's on a great team. That Miami Dolphins and that Tua Tagovailoa. They smoking pass for 466 passing yards in
Dude,
week one. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, wide receiver 1, 2. Eric Ezukama, I put him as wide receiver 4 behind Cedric Wilson. So yeah, I mean he's buried on the depth chart, but he's in the right spot, man. He's in the right spot. If you got juice and you play for Miami, chances are you might get a little hype this year.
All right. So yeah, I have a so that's like the fourth checkerboard card that I pulled. I have that Sam House still. Um, and so like I said, this is the box of Elite. I think we just cracked what's left in here because we saw some of your box and we saw, you kind of know what this product looks like. So I know that we still have two signatures coming out of one somewhere in these two of these 10 packs. So we'll just do
Nice.
this one.
All right.
I can possibly show you some of the other stuff but like that little box was no, this little box is 25 with tax and everything. And I pulled probably a card or two out of every box to probably get my money back out of them. So
Nice.
they're not decent. I mean, they're decent pulls out of them. I don't know if they plan it that way or if it just happens, but because it's from ML Holdings or what's the name of the
Oh
company that does?
yeah, yeah. MJ Holdings. Yeah.
Yeah,
So uh, yeah, it's kind of like a repack. You never know what you're
yeah,
gonna get if it's honest or not. Like
yeah. You just never know. But so far, I've had pretty good success out of them. So let's get into this here. Yeah, these have been doing well. The gold standard is about to come out. Well, there you go, right off the back. Probably would go with the other card.
nice. Get a tour.
I was watching some of his passes. I was pretty impressed on how he was fitting it in there.
Uh huh. I
Um,
bet. Yeah, it's fit it in there like a
I,
needle.
I love that uniform right there, the white tiger one. Too weak.
Yeah, yeah. The white, black and white Bengal stripe. Oh man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. They pooped the bed week 1, man. They pooped the bed.
That's what I was saying. It was a bunch of weird stuff going on this week. In the
Well,
league.
it was proof that it's important to play in the preseason and get those
Stones.
reps and get be ready for the speed and the hunger and to be hit like like these
He's
deep
not watching
NFL
the ball.
defenses were.
The
Just
ball's way
catching that
behind
thing.
it.
Oh, we
Oh,
got
here
an
you go.
auto.
Boom.
Tyjae Spears. All right, man.
So that's the pen pals.
Yeah. Handcuffed to Derrick Henry there. Actually, interestingly enough, Tyjae Spears started the game, the first and 10, the beginning of the game, which was a kind of odd offensive setup. And there was another defensive slugfest there between the Titans and the Saints. But Derek Carr put together some nice passes to Chris Olave and Rashid Shaheed. Even Michael Thomas got involved. And ultimately, they squeaked that one out because Ryan Tannehill turned the ball over too many times.
Yeah. We're gonna put something here. Yeah. So that's the first pen pal that I pulled.
Nice.
It's cool.
Pen Pal's a great card, man. Super popular. Those are, for the great guys at the top of the draft class, like Bijan and stuff, that's like $150 card. That one you just pulled. I'd say
Hmm.
Tyjae Spears. That's still right now. I say probably $15 to $20 card for Tyjae Spears.
Yeah. So and like I said, I get a good deal on this box because pretty much trade in a bunch of stuff to get these boxes. So I like me some. I like this as a pretty much standard card. It seems to come out of most of the box. I don't know what it's called. I guess Elite Deck. Hmm? Oh, this has got a mem. Let's save that one because I know it's gonna have or it's something thick or it's got a fake out in it. One of the two.
Could be a fake out, man. Yeah, I shouted you out when I read mine
Yeah,
because I had a fake out, and I'm like, look at this fake
they
out
like this fake out too. I think there's some
mem
fake outs in
badge.
these three, but here we'll knock those out. Or maybe get some mems. I was pulling something a dead root out of the ground. I got a bandaged finger because I had something on my finger and it was like a little like it looked like a skin tag and then it like ripped it out and it was like a big root underneath it. I've never had that happen before. Playmaker, so that's a rare card. That's not out of, not every box has that in it.
That's
It's
true. I pulled only one of those out of the entire hobby box that I did of Josh Allen. It was Josh Allen, so
yeah,
definitely an
it's
uncommon insert.
so you get I there was a box or two that didn't have that in there, so it's more of a, it might be a case hit. I'm not sure. You go through all the base cards, or you just kind of chunk them?
Yeah, I kind of go through them like you did. I mean, I go through them pretty fast. I mean, they look nice. They're all silver, but it's
I like,
just
yeah, they're good in card.
card stock silver.
I have fallen in love with the Illumines, though. I got another
Ooh,
box on the way.
nice little Zach Charbonnet rookie right on the top here.
Mm-hmm. Little 90 of 99, 20 number 25, so
Yeah,
almost
that's nice.
a jersey match. Man, went off. They got cool looking cards though. These cards are very cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had a bad night. Daniel Jones was not feeling it. How'd your fantasy teams do?
I've got a couple leagues I'm in that I'm gonna win this week. So I've got a lot of exposure.
Oh, here's the other pen
So
pal.
I didn't get my 5-leg parlay, but I'm doing pretty good in a couple seasonal and or a couple dynasty leagues.
Jaron Hall.
Nice, Jaron Hall. He's that's a backup quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. So you got a quarterback. Plus, I think it's really interesting. You got a purple ink on card auto there. So that definitely that's a pretty rare card, and it's got color match. The ink is color match to the
Color
Vikings.
match, yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, it's color match to the right. I've never seen the color match before like that. But that's a
I
cool
mean,
card.
if something happened to Kirk Cousins,
You
I
did
don't
next in
think that
line.
Jaron Hall would be the immediate starter. He's a, fifth round draft pick this past year, kind of comparable to like Skylar Thompson on
Hmm.
Miami, who's the third string quarterback there. But with being a rookie, if something happened to Kirk Cousins and Nick Mullins, who is the current backup to Cousins, then Jaron
Oh,
Hall could get in a time start.
where's Kellen Mond at now?
Oh, I don't even know if he's in the league anymore. He was on the Browns in the preseason, and he looked terrible. So and DTR destroyed him in the preseason. It shows Monda's still on the Browns, but I
Uh,
mean he'll get released or demoted to the practice squad whenever.
so this is number 2 of 10.
Oh, Matt
And so
Stafford had a great week 1, man.
yeah, he did good.
Uh-huh.
He's consistent. It's good to see him get onto a team because I felt like he was wasting away there in Detroit.
Well, yeah, he's one of those guys that's always got all the stats, but not the championships. Now he's got a ring, you
Hmm.
know, and he's had been through so many injuries. But when he's healthy, he's on the field. Like that guy can throw a good ball. Like he can throw a ball. So yeah, man, he's making the most out of it with guys like Puka Nakua and Tutu
Who the who?
Atwell, uh, Tyler Higbee. I hope
Let's
you pull a
see.
Puka, man. I don't even think Puka's in elite, but Puka just, hey, he's one of the top guys going up this week.
Who's that?
Wait, Puka Nakua has become. I mean, he had 15 targets this past week, over 100 receiving yards. He's a
Fake
fifth round
ass.
draft pick out of BYU,
Hmm.
but he's got some good size. He's 6'2", 210. And he's shown like even as a rookie, like he's a solid route runner. He's a solid route runner. He's got good hands. He's got some pretty decent size, so he's got some run after the catch ability. He's not the fastest guy; doesn't really jump off the page, but I think this guy has got a good work ethic and a grind and some route running ability that make him pretty interesting. He broke out at a young age, dude.
Puka Takula.
Yeah, man. Remember that name, Puka Nakua.
So I think Another fake out.
That's a cool
So
card. I
this
I
is a
haven't
cool
seen
card.
one of those.
Travis Etienne, Full Throttle. I've seen Full Throttle last year. This is my first one for this year to see. It's up 75.
He had a great
They're
week
my.
one too. Travis Etienne.
Mhm.
He did really well in week one.
Oh my gosh! Did you see what they think it might be with Rogers?
Yeah, they said it was an Achilles related injury.
I think it's a torn Achilles.
I didn't see that they thought it was a torn Achilles,
I
but
just saw it come across my feed.
oh man, well, that just happened to J.K. Dobbins.
That's cool.
If that happens to Rodgers, that is quite a shame.
Yeah, that sucks that happens for Rodgers. I mean, I don't even like Aaron Rodgers, but the whole like being the Jets is just kind of. I know. Oh my gosh, that fan base is like it reminds me of the Oiler fan base. Man, just been through hell and back. There's a cool card. It reminds me of Cobra Commander or something like that from GI Joe. I don't know why, but 46 or 45. Listen, shabby. It looked like I think the coach said that. Who said that? The breaking news: Coach Robert Salas says it's not good as
It's
Jets
not
fear
good. Yeah.
torn Achilles for Aaron
Uh,
Rodgers, who will be getting MRI on Tuesday.
yeah, your phone went black. So by the time this
Exactly.
comes out on YouTube, you guys will know what
What's this?
happens with Aaron Rodgers. But sometimes, with Rhino and I's schedule, it is hard for us to sync up our schedules with our all of our kids and our jobs, and we got a lot going on, man. And we got to win. We got to win in fantasy football and cards. I know Ryan's doing a little bit of flipping,
Yeah,
selling some
I've
singles.
been selling stuff.
Yeah,
And in fact, my commitment is that after tonight, for the next week or week and a half, let's figure out how long I'm doing nothing but selling or
nah, let's
posting.
go, man.
So
Well,
I posted a bunch. I had and sold a bunch on there, and so I got to get a bunch of stuff. But I was kind of waiting for the season to start to kind of see who I was going to try to attack, and so that's why like after this weekend talking with you and watching the different shows, like you had one today that was really good earlier, that everyone I'm sure will have checked out by the time this comes out, which kind of talks about who to go with, now that we have the first season under our belt, who are the hot ones to either search for or put up. If I'm not
yeah,
mistaken,
those are
I didn't get to see
primarily
the whole thing, but
the guys that are going up the most in the hype rankings and average resale value of the cards. So
no fake
it's
outs.
really more of an indicator of like who's selling the best kind of deal, So yeah, for you, it's a great marker to say, oh, I got this guy. He was number one this week. I want to get him listed. Brock Purdy, for example, and
Oh,
and
Purdy
and
back
you'll
up there again.
you'll instantly be able to tell those are the guys you want to sell because their prices gone up the most. They're hyped up. Their product is super hot. That's how you want to interpret that video on Monday's top 10 video.
So I said I
But
didn't
then
get too
I
many
do drop some
playmakers.
nuggets at the end of like take utilization takeaways of guys that I'm interested in.
So I said I didn't get this card too often, and I pulled two in this one box. So I guess I made up for it because I got Josh Allen as the other playmaker that I pulled out of here.
Nice.
But we got the two autos and got the all the. I guess that was that box. I still have the other one, and I'll probably go through it here throughout the week. And as I pull things, I'll let you know and kind of maybe give you some updates on what gets pulled out of the other one I have here. So that'll be nice. But yeah, I'll show you real quick too. So here's another one of those little Burrow one
Nice, man. Got Joey B.
and a little Herbert. I thought it'd be cool to make some like boxes up and maybe do like a team sell or something like that, or find someone that's a Herbert fan or something like that. I like to hook some folks up with some stuff. But yeah, that was cool. Little situation there.
Yeah, man, that was fun, man. Congrats on you got a decent little rip. I mean, you got the Jaron Hall, Purple Ink Pen Pals, and who was who was the
Jaron
running back?
Hall,
Zach Charbonnet,
yeah,
was that the other
Sharp,
pool?
Tajay
Oh,
Spears.
that's right, the Pen Pals Tajay Spears, man.
And so they don't have pin. I don't think their autos are all pen pals, are they? Just some of them are.
But I think no, all Pen Pals are rookie autos.
All the autos that come out of that series are pen pals.
No, they have turn of the century,
Mm-hmm.
and they probably have one other one as well.
You get all this stuff on the way. Yeah. So yeah, I've been waiting to crack that box for a while. I've been sitting here watching it and like, come on, man. It's like salivating, waiting to crack it open.
You finally got to scratch that itch, brother.
So I did this was out of a I opened I that the hanger pack for Prestige. I pulled this yesterday.
What is
Who's
that? A
fun?
deuce? Oh, nice, man.
Who's fun? Auto. Now that
Great
just
little pull.
that little hanger pack.
Nice.
This is one of the Illuminates I pulled up. Dustin McCordy,
Nice.
and then Nolan Smith. That's from I don't know what that's
Nice.
from. That's Legacy. That must have come from
Yeah, it's
Chronicles.
legacy.
Oh no, it is Legacy. I think I got a couple of packs of Legacy. Is what it was. But yeah. So when's your next show? What are you doing next?
Good deal, brother. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow afternoon with Carter,
In the
2:30
afternoon.
p.m. Eastern time. Every Tuesday afternoon, Carter and I are live. I'll be excited. And then Steve and I will be live Wednesday night for the Card Wire slash Card Dog. I think the Card Dog Wire. Yeah. Whatever you want to call it. We're going to be doing live eBay sniping, pick'ems, maybe a weekly underdog draft, and then we'll see what kind of time I have heading into the weekend. But we
With
got
card two.
oh, nice, man. On Sunday, for members only, I am live in the Discord server for Sunday for crunch time, going from noon to 1. We're looking at weather. We're looking at latest injury reports. We're looking at some bet lines, how they've moved. We're looking at last minute plays to make on comc.com based
And that's
on
Saturday.
injury news and all kinds of good stuff. So that's crunch time on Sunday around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 1 p.m. at
11 o'clock.
kickoff.
Oh, right before
And
kickoff. Very cool.
yeah, man. And then we'll be back the next week and rinse and repeat, brother.
So this is a DJ Moore. It's a Panthers jersey, but it's when he's with the Chicago Bears.
Oh wow, that's kind of cool.
Unusual. But yeah. Well, it was a good week. Football. I'm like, God, football's back in session again. That gives me something to really look forward to throughout the whole week. I gotta find more time to adjust my weekly lineup in my leagues. I didn't do so hot this week. I think I won 1 out of 5, and just some. It was a weird week, and usually it always seems like the third or fourth week, but the third week usually is the one I used to think that the what you normally would expect, it doesn't happen. It's usually in the third week. But this first week, it kind of feels like it's the third week. All the what I expected to happen was the opposite happened. Like tonight, I didn't expect them to win. I didn't expect the Chiefs to lose, and I didn't expect the Cowboys to win. I
I
expect the Cowboys
expected
to win
all
by
of
that.
that. I
You
I
did?
was hopeful the Giants might win, but at the same time, I openly said it could go either way. Yeah, man, these Cowboys are too good.
And
So
Baker Mayfield pulled it out, huh?
yeah, man, Baker Mayfield pulled it out, baby.
That
That's
joke,
right.
man.
That clutch.
Now,
He's the man. Don't be talking about Baker like that.
the same division, so Now, I like Baker. I
Yeah.
think he's cool. But it was good to see too. My spec play from last year was Ridley, and it looks like it's coming to fruition. So he did real well.
He
I'm
sure
gonna have to
did.
get a I'm gonna have to get a jersey, I think, because he's the first zero that ever of a player I've ever liked.
There you go.
That's
Get you the
awesome. He's
zero.
a zero jersey.
And you'll never play the Jags, so you're fine. You just that'd be cool, man.
They play. I guess they played the Texans out there. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But that'll be cool. This is my Calvin jersey from the Falcons.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, but Mosaic is up next, and you said it comes out this month. My buddy said it comes out in December, or the guy from the shop said it was December that what he had on his sheet. So I don't know what's right. I'm waiting for Panini to put up something. I know they put up Donruss up.
December. You said
That's what
December?
that's what they had on his sheet. Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, if you go to blowoutcards.com, you go to steelcitycollectibles.com right now, it'll tell you next Wednesday, 9/20.
Hmm. Yeah, so we got to see 920. Yeah, we'll see who's right on that deal because I do want to get some mosaics. The next boxes that I'll be getting, or I'm focusing. So between now and then, I plan to sell and get rid of the most of the stuff so I can make room for the new stuff coming in. I'm stoked on the mosaic. So yeah, so I guess that will be the next time we probably get back together and do a card rip like this, unless I come across some cool packs of some type.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm looking forward to it, brother. Good luck
Sure.
in week 2.
You too. We'll be heading head to head pretty soon when the Falcons come over and whoop
Yeah.
that Buccaneer butt.
All right. Bring it. Bring it.
We'll do a live show or something like that. Watch some
Bring
football
it.
live.
All right,
All
brother.
right, man. You have a good one.
Peace.
Later.